make sure that everything's coming out clear. Don't want this to... There I am. Yep, there I am. Hello, how are you doing? Hello, how are you doing? Alright, I am now doing... Yeah, I'm doing it all. I'm looking at... I'm here, just kind of living. I get this. This is all skip all. I get what odd mods are. What's this? 3L. Oh yeah, I don't mod for anybody. Why would I? Nobody should give me that ability, that responsibility. I wouldn't abuse it. I just wouldn't be very good at it. Okie doke. Alright, I'm gonna see if this is this a decent volume? Am I speaking good? Hi. Hi. Yeah, hi. How are you doing? Sorry if I freaked you out with the talk of giving myself nightmares on purpose, because I love having nightmares, because I'm a big horror freak. Alright. Oh, get away from this. Alright. Housekeeping. Even though there's nobody here to hear this change in... Well, there's one person here, but I already told them about it last night, so they don't really need to know. They already know. I mean, it always was a search for the best games on the PS4, on the PlayStation Store, but now that is its official title. Which I get not everybody, yeah. Okay. Anyways, we're doing biped now. It's usually $15, $16. Now, I don't know how much it is for you, for PlayStation Plus users. Ooh, like me, good consumers. It's $10. Biped. Oh, fuck me. My headphones. My fucking headphones. I need to get them. Something tells me I don't really need the fucking sound on. The music could be great. In fact, I'm going to say it. Music's great. I love it. The sounds, they're amazing. What is this? Okay. Alright. Getting kind of Ice Climber vibes here. So is this like just a 2-player game? Yeah, a bit Ice Climbers. So it's a 2-player kind of fun video game. Yeah, okay, and then there's puzzles that require you to have 2 people kind of in tandem. That's alright. That's good. That's a neat little game. I think it's too expensive, though. Like, that's really expensive. I don't know. Well, it's not really expensive. It's just, it seems a bit much for a party game that, you're mostly going to be ending up playing with your kids. Despite what this trailer is showing, you're not going to be putting this on with your friends, I don't think. Unless every fucking Battle Royale shooter crashes at once, I don't think you're going to be putting on fucking biped at any point. And so, you know how it is. It is $16. $16. It's fine. Decent amount, I guess, but that's is like, I think this is for like, if you have kids. This is absolutely if you have kids and you want to force them to play together without doing that thing where you say you have to share your toys, which is always bad for kids. Never do that. But you want them to share a thing without forcing them to. There you go. Biped. $16 is a bit much, though. Bird Cakes. This game is $6, and now it is $4. Oh, my fucking headphones. Alright, next time. Music's great. I love it. I'm loving this music. It's got a great... It makes me think of 9 Inch Nails, this music. Alright. Okay. Kind of a free-roaming shooter. This looks alright, actually. The graphics aren't much, but this looks kind of cool. The aesthetic is definitely not appealing at all. And it looks very kind of basic. It looks very basic. But for its price of $6, for what you're getting, I think you're getting randomly generated levels. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't know. I don't think this is quite list worthy. I don't think this is one of the best games on the PlayStation Store. Oh, that looks cool. But I think it's certainly interesting. More interesting than a lot of the shovelware games I've seen. You know, some games are charging like 3 times this amount for fucking much worse games. You could do much worse. Alright. I'm getting my headphones now. Alright, time for the riveting, exciting tale of me getting up to go across the room to pick up these fucking headphones. There we go. Intense stuff, that. Okay. Next game. What am I fucking... Right. It's Bird Game Plus. Never heard of Bird Game, and it's not here, but maybe it's a re-release. It is usually $6. It's currently $4. Bird Game Plus. Alright. What do we got? Okay. Now, this is a game where somebody had an idea and figured out exactly how to execute it. This does not look like a perfect game whatsoever. It looks kind of mediocre, actually. But this person was like, I want to make a game where you play as a bird, experience kind of like a serene version of living as a bird, kind of abstractly going through little fucking flight challenges, and they fucking nailed it. This looks cool. This looks alright. This looks like a perfect version of what they could have achieved. I'm sure there's a better version of this somewhere, but this looks pretty damn nice. This looks pretty damn good. Alright? Like, this looks fun and challenging, and then the art is it is very good looking. It's very attractive art. This is indie games right here. Alright. Bird Game Plus. How much is it? $6? Fuck yeah. Bird Game Plus. Gets on the list. Congratulations, Bird Game Plus. There is no medal, because I can't afford to buy anything. Okay. Next up, Birthday of Midnight. This game is $6. Now it is $5. Okay. Oh, have I looked at this game? I don't think so. I think... Oh, you know what? I've looked at another game that I've seen the original of this. I've seen the original. I don't know. It's somewhere on my list. I think it's on my list, actually, the original. But I've seen this before. I've seen that little character. Yeah, I have seen Midnight before. This exact aesthetic of the eyes and stuff, and this kind of movement. Yeah, okay. All right. And it looks like it's got like more to it. I remember seeing the original. It's a lot more. It's even simpler, if you can believe it. Like, it is even more like less like this. You know, like it has even less going for it than this, and I think adding so much to it has actually has definitely improved things. You know, I don't think it looks perfect or anything, but I think, yeah, all right. I don't think it's getting on the list, but and I feel bad for this little guy. I feel bad telling him you're not getting on this list, buddy. It's an exclusive list. Fucking Azure Striker Gunvolt is on this list, and you ain't that. You ain't even the last one, Bird Game Plus. Alright. Birthday's the beginning. This game is $40. Will it be worth that? Let's find out. E for everyone. Everyone can stay for this one. Imagine your perfect world. Okay. Now created. Okay. Alright, so this is like a weird 2D Minecraft thing. Nurture the life within it. What the shit is this? And then it's like, okay. There's a lot going on here that I could not react to in time. Is that the only trailer they have? That looks like a lot of stuff in it. That looks like a great game. I'm gonna add it to the list because it looks insane. This looks fucking nuts. Let's look at this. From legendary creator Mr. Yasuhiro Wada, Toy Box Inc., comes Birthdays, the beginning, a new sandbox games in which players interact with a cube-shaped world and give rise to diverse and unique life forms. With careful experimentation, players can shape the geography and alter the temperature of the world to create the ideal conditions for life. Witness the birth of whole ecosystems. I've never heard of this. It's $45. It looks insane. It looks like nuts. Oh, hey, you can be pretty. You can be pretty. You can have a pretty doll. Hell yeah. And it's free. It's a free pretty doll. And it's got free DLC and shit. Fuck, how have I never heard of this? That's amazing. This is a whole other thing. Okay. Alright, Birthday's the beginning. I bet this is a famous game. I bet I'm the only one here who's out of the fucking loop. Like, you know, everybody else already like, oh, you mean Birthday's the beginning? Of course, it's huge over here in Ireland. But me, I live in Texas. We don't have such things here. We don't dabble in such sorcery. All right, Bit Dungeon Plus, usually $8. Now it's $4. Half off. Incredible. Okie doke. Blood and violence. Surprisingly, it is an 8-bit pixel game. A pixel game. Not an 8-bit pixel game. None of these games are 8-bit. Okay. This looks fun. Kind of Zelda-y. Like original Zelda-y combat. Like Link to the Past and stuff. With some new additions. Looks a tad easy, but then again, you're getting what you pay for. Yeah, alright. This looks okay. A nice little dungeon crawl. A cute little dungeon crawl. It looks fine. Right now, for the price, I might get it, but $8 is $8 too rich for my blood. I know that sounds like oh, $8. And part of why I'm doing this is, of course, to go, well, hey, look, it's only $8. But for me, specifically me, Gritty Turbo Teen, that's a bit much. I am going to do something real quick. Alrighty, here we go. Alright, Black Clover Quartet Knights. Alright, here we go. Let me do this thing real quick. Alright. Oh, shit. Music. World where magic is commonplace. Great, loving it. To prove their power. Who is they? Knights will stand up. Okay, some knights. Fantasy third-person shooter. Okay. 4v4. There's a multiplayer game. Sorry, I'm kind of out now. Is this for somebody? It ain't. Yeah, it's not for me. We decide the Ultimate Knight. Sure. Oh shit, I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah, it's Black Clover. God damn it. Yeah, it's Black Clover. It's a fucking anime game. Duh. I respect the dedication to making its own thing, honestly. To creating its own sort of genre. It didn't just mindlessly create another anime fighter. Like, it didn't just go, let's try to do Dragon Ball Z fighters and put Black Clover characters in it instead. It went, no, let's try something a little bit more unique, a little bit more different, cater to something that's not really, like, getting there, that's not really out there, like, it didn't do that fucking, like, what's that game called? Is it called, Force Jump or Jump Force? It's Jump Force. Where, like, where the idea was mostly, let's get a bunch of popular manga and anime characters together. Because Injustice, we all know Injustice sells really well. So these character fighters are really out there and crazy. And making crazy amounts of cash. And we should get in on that. And they made Jump Force, which is fucking awful, an atrocious video game. And, Black Clover probably could have gotten in on that by making the worst fighting game ever made, but I appreciate them trying to, I'm not a big Black Clover fan, and I don't really have, like, people to play this with, and I don't feel like this is a vibrant community or anything, so it's $60 too. That's fucking insane to me. It's fucking insane to me. I would not pay that, but I'm not a Black Clover fan. I'm not that kind of gameplay fan. I don't, there's a lot of factors here that it's not the quality of the game. Okay, Blackguards 2. It's usually $22, and now it is $6. Blood, gore, strong violence. I don't know. Daedalic Entertainment. I've seen those guys before. Alright, so we got kind of a strategy game here. Tactics RPG, they call them. Turn-based tactical battles. Hey, Samantha. Hey. What up? How's your morning going? Great fantasy tale filled with many twists across 20 hours of gameplay. Never a great sign when they tell you how much time you're going to be spending with it. That's a tip from me to you. You know. Fire, deep, devastating spells or deadly melee attacks. This looks alright. Like, I think I've seen a lot of these fucking games at this point. I don't know what makes tactics games so... Well, I'm sure there's like a vibrant tactics community out there that really appreciates this kind of gameplay. And I've seen a lot of these fucking games at this point. I've seen a lot of them. And there are definitely some that are lower effort, we shall say. Lower effort than others. And so, you know, but hey, Samantha, how are you doing? Yeah, we are, you know, finding the best PlayStation games on the PlayStation Store. Going great so far. Doing amazing. I put another game on the list at one point that I'd never seen before. 2 games, Bird Game Plus and Birthdays. The beginning, I usually don't recite the ones we've done because there are so fucking many, but we literally have only put 2, so. But this game, it looks alright. You know, this looks kind of, I would say high effort. It looks like passion was put into this. Match or 2 of Apex before work. Ah, that's nice. That's always good. That's always good. Yeah, just relax right before. I am amazing. I am in a groove where this is all I want to do. This is everything I want to do. I feel like I could get out of the B's today. That is if my computer lets me. My computer might explode before I can even get halfway through. But I'm doing amazing. Got a great night of sleep for the first time in a few days. I don't have much to do today, and so that's why I'm here, you know. Usually I don't stream this early, because most people aren't awake at this point, but here I am. And so, you know, just feeling good. Gonna talk about Blackguards 2. I'm not gonna put it down on the list. It's not my kind of game. And that's kind of part of it, is like, these are also games that I'm considering the best. You know, I'm the only arbiter here. There's not like a panel of judges here that I'm consulting that are like, what do you guys think? What do you think? Guitar, desk that I have that I can't use for this setup, painting of Yoda. What do you think? Painting of Yoda is nodding his head no. All right, moving on. Black Hole Complete Edition. It's usually $16, but right now it's $5, $6. Alright, here we go. What is this? Oh, that's much. Top-rated platformers. Okay. By who? Destructoid? Come into PlayStation 4. Okay. Looks a bit Brady. But this looks pretty good, actually. Yeah. Alright. Love a good platformer. Love a good puzzle platformer. Love a good hard puzzle platformer. Looks nice. Looks lovingly rendered. Looks expensive. And it is, kind of. $16, but that's pretty good. These games are usually like, surprisingly like $20, $30. But this looks fucking great. This looks great. Black Hole Complete Edition. I'm just gonna put Black Hole. $22. Don't forget to add in the tax, Samantha. Never forget that. Okay, here we go. Blacklight Retribution. This one's free. Let's see if that's for a reason. I have actually played this. That's wrong. I've never played this game before. I downloaded it because it was free back before Fortnite existed. Before Fortnite was extant. This was the game. What a way to fumble the bag, honestly. This was the only thing that existed. Alright? This was what was in Fortnite, Apex Legends, and Call of Duty Warzone slot before all of those things fucking existed. And PUBG. PUBG was not a PlayStation thing, but it was a thing. What a way to fucking completely mess that up. You are the first one of your, not exactly the first, but one of the, the innovators, the originals. Look at that, 2013. 7 years ago, they were the only competition in town. They were it. They were it. And now its potential audience is split up between 80 different other games. I'm pretty sure, that was before Overwatch. That was before fucking Overwatch, and you have to pay for Overwatch. Anyways, Black Mirror. It's $42. Now it's $11. Here we go. And no, even if it's free, Blacklight Retribution, it's not worth it. No, not worth it at all. Okie doke. Blood and violence. As always, no man can choose his death. Black Mirror 2003. Okay. I mean, very specifically wrong. Remember the Dead Island trailer? Remember when that created an insane amount of hype over a game that turned out to be totally fucking worthless? God. It has been days. It has been years since the Dead Island trailer. Meh. Dang it. There just had to be a big old tentacle monster at the bottom of this cliff. Hate when that happens. Well. You win some, you lose some. So, what game is this? RTS? Card game? Dating sim? Fighting game? Racing game? Kart racer? It's a meet and fuck game? These meet and fuck games are getting really expensive. I don't even think you can put one on the PlayStation Store. I feel like that's irresponsible of Sony to let a meet and fuck game be put on here. I say that because I've got no idea what game this is. That sold me a cutscene. That's a cutscene. Is there a thing? No. They thought I would buy this game based on that. Okay. Unsurprisingly, it is actually a horror game. An atmospheric horror game. It looks kinda neat. Funnily enough, I would love to see it. So now I have to look up a fucking trailer. Let me fucking get that ready. Where are you? Okay, I'm looking for the black. God damn it! It's called Black Mirror. Trailer. Game. Thank you. Cinematic reveal trailer. Thank you. Let's pause that. Go into my. Where are you? I have a. There we go. Blood and violence still. THQ Nordic presents. It might echo a little bit. Sorry about that. Nothing I can do. Alright. So an original kind of gothic horror style game. Ghosts and stuff. I imagine there's a mystery to solve. Into it. Okay. I love gothic horror. I kind of like the way it's not even trying to really be scary, but instead trying to inspire an aesthetic. I like that. You know, I appreciate it going. We're not really gonna scare people, but we're just gonna get them deep into this world, into this place. Makes you think of Alan Wake, and you know what? That makes it an instant put it on the list. That legitimately does put it on the list, because if I am saying this makes me think of Alan Wake in a good way, I should probably put it on the list. Black Mirror. Usually $42, so it's a bit much. Still, though. Plus, it's usually on sale. And it's on PlayStation now, so it's basically free to me. Black Paradox. Okay. I didn't check how much this game is, so we'll find out afterwards. Alright. Shoot 'em up. Okay. Nice graphics. Neat little music. Yeah, cool. Bullet hell a little bit, yeah. Pretty clearly R-Type. But like crazier than, or isn't crazier than R-Type ever got? R-Type didn't get crazy, but there are definitely later entries in the R-Type series, but it was not the innovators, so I'm saying that for all the R-Type fans who might run across this, get mad at me. Alright, here we go. Shoot 'em, shoot 'em, shoot 'em. Get 'em, get 'em, get 'em. Okay, how much is it? Usually $16. Now it is $6. It's a decent price now. Might be a bit much later. Black Paradox. $16. Welcome to the list. Alright. I'm in a decent mood. I think it's partially the upgraded quote-unquote setup I have, where I am now comfortable looking at all this. Black Sad, Under the Sun. Skin. Alright, it is usually $52. It's currently $14. This is an adaptation of the comic book Black Sad, which I've not read. I've heard mixed things about it. I feel like they're using the noir aesthetic to kind of skimp out on writing a bit. You know, go out like a cigarette. Like, I don't know. I feel like, like, I'm a big fan of old noir movies. I've watched a lot of them, the old Columbia noirs. And they're fucking incredible. And what you find is that while it is easy to parody them and satirize them, many of them were already doing that to themselves, because for them, noir had existed for another 20 years before that in comic and book form. Noir was already a well-tread ground by then, and to just go, I am going to do that, but and then have lines like put out like a cigarette, is lazy. It is an excuse to say, I am not going to try, because it's not like they were trying back in the day. Really, it is somebody who looked at parodies of noir movies and went, noir movies are so bad, I could probably write one. And, it is not that easy to write noir. It is not some fucking simple thing. And so I wonder about the writing, and it seems like this is the kind of game where writing is integral. I'm sure it's like a detective game and stuff, but the writing is really going to be what saves this game. The puzzles are never that great in detective games. They're fine. But it's the story that you're putting together that is the payoff of all that busy work that makes you go, yes, I feel so smart for putting that together. Or even if I didn't put it together, I feel so glad to have kind of an answer. This was a good conclusion to this story. But, I wonder about Black Sad. I don't know. Eventually I'm gonna read the comic. I say that about everything, but, one day. Anyways, Black Sea Odyssey. Alright, violence and blood. Okay. Alright, very epic bacon humor coming up. They should put a content warning for that. Epic bacon 2012 humor. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I like it. Good graphics. Bestiary page. I love a good bestiary page. Great boss battle. Yeah, this looks fun. Again, still a little epic bacon, but, Okay. I like the font. Makes me think of Castlevania. $14 for that. Pretty good. Alright. $15 for Black Sea Odyssey. Next up is Black the Fall. Okay, here we go. Black the Fall. Neat picture. Mania. Okay. Got Metal Gears. Alright, into this art style. Clearly a limbo thing. A limbo 'em up is what I'm going to call them now. Games that are just limbo. But again. But I like it. I don't know. This looks like a decent limbo 'em up. Yep. Puzzle platformer, I get it. Yeah, I get it. Okay. Black the Fall. How much is it? $16. Decent price. Okie doke. Black the Fall. Great. Great idea. Blackwood Crossing. This one is $18. Pull on your heartstrings. Okay, sure. What is this, a train to heaven? Okay, pushes the boundaries with narrative-driven indies. Sure. In the exact same way Edith Finch did. This doesn't look good at all. That looked really bad, actually. That looked like shit. Yeah, that looked like total shit. So, no, I will not be getting that. Blade Storm Nightmare. I was worried that I was in too good a mood. That I was just putting games just because I kind of liked the look of them. I was getting worried I was getting soft on games. That I was just like, oh, well, this looks kind of neat. I'll put it on the list. Oh, this looks kind of neat. I'll put it on the list. You know, I put a lot, you know, for these early times for this stream. I feel like usually I don't put a whole lot of games, but I'm glad this and Blackwood have proven me that no, I am in fact still the same person. I'm not being nicer to games now. I don't even know what game this was. Is this a Warriors game? Is this an RTS game? What is this? I think it's a Warriors game. Yeah, okay. It's a Warriors game. Clearly. This latest release in the series brings the latest techniques and many new elements to the original story from the 2007 release of Blade Storm: The 100 Years of War. Yeah, this is a Warriors game where you play the 100 Years of War. Okay. Yeah, okay. It's a Warriors game, but you play the 100 Years of War. I'm unfortunately getting dangerously close to something I mentioned, I think or the stream before that. I think it was last stream. Where there will be a Warriors game that hits the right historical mark for me. Where I say, fuck, I need that. That is the exact historical period that I've always wanted. But not yet. Blade Strangers, usually $42. Okay, doke, here we go. $42. $42. Okay, it's a fighting game. Okay. Could be okay. Oh, Shovel Knight, this is where they put you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Shovel Knight. I'm really sorry, Shovel Knight. And that's not Super Meat Boy, it's Isaac. I don't know if that's Isaac. I know that's the character from Binding of Isaac. I don't know if you play as Isaac. Pretty sure. It looks alright, I guess. $42 for that, though. That's much. And I recognize those characters. I don't. No. $32 is too much for Blair Witch 2. It's just not feasible. You know, I love Resident Evil 7, but I can't get behind this. I can't. Like, sorry. It sounds terrible, it looks terrible, it is terrible. Don't get this game. Don't buy this game. Buy a better game instead. Go through my other streams and find the games that I thought were worthy of purchase. And buy those instead. Anyways. We'll talk about you, Layers of Fear, soon, when we're ready. Blasphemous! Okay, Blasphemous, here we go. Oh, put my fucking... I've heard of this game before. But I do want to refresh my memory. I have more positive feelings for it, so that's why I'm not willing to just dismiss it outright like Blair Witch. You know, like, I already knew what I was going to say about Blair Witch before I even fucking started the stream, so. Okay. Here we go. Okay. This looks alright. I mean, it's a Dark Souls up, but you know, it's 2D. I felt like, Hollow Knight is the best still of the original of the Dark Souls clones. I think that really got, instead of trying to get the difficulty, got the feeling right. More importantly, like, I feel like the lore and the emotion of Dark Souls is really what I love about it. And the gameplay is just something that while I like, it's good. It's always well balanced and always well executed. You know, it just happens to be what Dark Souls has inside of it. I don't, like, if tomorrow Dark Souls turned into a shmup, I wouldn't give a shit. I'm not attached, especially to the combat, but, you know, this could be fun. This could be a fun time. Saw some of those boss fights. Those looked pretty cool. Alright, next up. Oh, wait, how much is this? $26? You're out of your fucking mind. I don't care how expensive that was. You're out of your fucking mind. Blast Brawl 2... Where's Blast Brawl 1? Or is that the joke? Alright, here we go. Okay, lady. You come seeking blood. This guy. Good. Okay. Neat little art style, aesthetic thing. Neat visuals. Okay. You must be perfect. Okay. So is this a multiplayer fighting game, or is this more like a go through 30 fights and then reach an end kind of deal? If it's the second, I might get this. If it's the former, I can't. Alright. Okay. Alright, here we go. Choose champion. This is a really long trailer. Battle vast hordes. Okay. Slay deadly bosses. Right. Sounds fine. Fight your friends. I appreciate that that's the last thing you said to me, because I don't really care about that. Let's see. It's $11. Fast-paced fighting game where any hit means death. Battle your friends as a vastly diverse selection of characters, experiencing intense combat where every blow earns a kill and skill reigns supreme. Brawl amidst this huge selection of maps, each set in a possible future and featuring unique elements that change the phase of battle. What's victory without a little dance? $11 is fine, but not for me. I don't really play these types of games, so $11 is no. $11 is fine. I just, the game itself is not something I want on my PlayStation. Next up. Yikes. Oh, it's a shovelware game. I should have known. It's my fault. It's my fault for not realizing. Doke, come on. God, this looks like fucking horrifying nothing. Oh, you know what? It's the music that makes it weird. This is some fucking Final Fantasy fucking sacrificing yourself for the good of all life and creation music. This is not defending your carrots from evil bunnies music. Like, now there's a guitar here? You know what? Not the worst thing. I think if you if you buy this for your kid or something, I wouldn't be like, what? You got him blessed and bunnies? You need to get him better stuff. I think that's exactly the kind of game that a kid needs in their life. Blaster Master Zero. No video, but it's Blaster Master, so it's not exactly complicated. It's Blaster Master. Never played Blaster Master? You play as a little guy with a tank. Play as a tank. It's fucking awesome. Get it. It's $11. Shit. I don't even need to see a fucking trailer for this. It's fucking Blaster Master. I didn't know they fucking had this for the PlayStation. I thought it was like a Switch thing. I thought it was like fucking, yeah, absolutely. I'll get fucking Blaster Master Zero. Fuck yeah, I need Blaster Master. Alright. Alright, next game. Blaster Master Zero 2. Sure. Let's see some screenshots. It looks even cooler than the last one. I'm not going to put it on the list. I already put the first one. I don't feel it's necessary to put both Blaster Master Zeros on here. But, sure. Blast Zone Tournament. Great, we're going to have to talk about fucking Blaze Blue. God damn it, I don't want to talk about Blaze Blue. Alright, here we go. I immediately forgot what this game was called. This is Bomberman. This is literally Bomberman. Not that that's bad, I'm just saying, this is Bomberman. Yep. They even have bombs, yeah. Where did you meet your best friend? Blast Zone Tournament. I actually met my wife on Blast Zone Tournament. I met the father of my children on Blast Zone Tournament. Anyways, $22 for a Bomberman clone. That's alright. I'm not too up in arms in this the way I am about certain. I've talked about how most kart racing games that are on the PlayStation and the Xbox are actually just, just cash-ins that, the companies that go, oh, well, this Mario Kart is really popular, but you can only get it on a Nintendo console. You can only get it on a Nintendo console. So what if we make Mario Kart but for the PlayStation? But of course, these are like fucking, these are sniping companies. These are fucking weasels. They don't care. They're trying to cash in as cheaply as possible to make Mario Kart money. So they put no fucking effort into it. Until Crash Bandicoot came out, the racing one, Tag Team Racing, I think, the remake of it. There was no reason to get any kart racing game for any system other than a Switch or Wii U or Wii. Because what would be the point? You're playing Mario Kart, but it has no effort into it. There are no characters you like. It's not fun. It just is nothing. But I'm not up in arms about Bomberman clones because I like Bomberman. And Bomberman could, stand to use some competition. It doesn't mean anything. It's just Bomberman. Blaze Blue Central Fiction. Does it sound like I don't like Blaze Blue? Because I don't. This is a visual novel. It's Arc System Works, so I was like, those guys make fighting games. Yeah, they make, Guilty Gear, and I freaking love Guilty Gear. I bet I'm gonna love this. And then it's a visual novel. And I was so pissed. I don't like visual novels. Oh, is this the fighting game Blaze Blue? Because I know there is a fighting game. Oh, is this it? Is this the fighting game? Is this the actual one? Was I wrong? Because I'd like to fight as all these characters. That sounds awesome. This is really loud. Yep, it's the fighting game Blaze Blue. I retract literally everything I said. Alright. Yeah, it's $60. No. You can play it on PlayStation now. It's Central Fiction is the one. That is a fighting game. Anyways, here's Chrono Phantasma Extend. It's $52. Oh, God. Yep, Arc System. Latest installment of the Blaze Blue series. It looks like it's another fighting game. Alright, cool. 2 new characters under the fray to battle for the Azure. I guess that's their, Mortal Kombat, Wish, Tekken, Champion thing. Blaz Blue Cross Tag Battle. You know what? I'm done. It's Arc System Works. Yeah, it looks like they... Yeah, okay, that's what that means. Ruby is here, and the Persona characters are here. Alright, it's whatever. Oh, wait. Actually, what kind of... Is this an Arc System Works game, or is this a fucking bullshit cash grab? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm not gonna waste time on this. Alright. Looks Arc System Worksy. Doesn't look like total bullshit. It looks... The graphical capability definitely looks like a couple years old, but that's fine. I'll take it. Blaze Rush. Well, I won't, because I don't really like Ruby or Persona enough to just go, I'm gonna blindly buy a fighting game. Alright, here we go. Here's a racing game. This looks kind of neat, actually. Okay. Yeah. See, these guys didn't just mindlessly rip off Mario Kart in an attempt to sell. Alright? They went, let's do a unique little gaming concept for the racing game and put it in. I don't have any friends to play with, so this would not be super fun, but honestly, I'm recommending this one. I'm not putting it on my list, but I think you should put it on yours if you even thought for a second that was interesting to you. Plus, it's free on PlayStation Now. If you've got PlayStation Now, it's already free. Blazing Chrome. This one's $21. Incredible. Incredible stuff here. The Arcade Crew presents a Joymaster production. Okay. Alright, so it's Contra clone. Alright. Well, okay, it's not a Contra clone. It's clearly Contra inspired, and there are a lot more shooters than fucking Contra. But this looks pretty good. I'd hope they don't actually have a live system. If they do, this is an instant, like, not getting on the list. But until I know that, this looks pretty damn good. I like the graphics, I like the music, I like the style of gameplay. I mentioned earlier about a Zero Striker Gunvolt that it's ASG is basically just Mega Man X with a lot more features in it to make it a little bit more like crazy and fun and cool. And you know what, Blazing Chrome, you're worth it. I'm just a big fan of Contra. If that explains where I'm coming from a little bit. Bleed 2. This one's $16. Incredible. Actually, it'd be $17. I don't know why I keep saying 16. Okay, Boot Disc Revolution. Alright, pixel game. Platformer. A little bit of a kind of Katana Zero vibe with that time thing. Okay. A bit of a bullet hell. This does look pretty good. Yeah. Art is pretty weak, but this looks really good. This looks really good. Alright. Sure. Yeah, I could probably see myself losing hours to that. Good thing it's already on there. Alright, $16, $17, yeah, blah, blah. Alright. Bleed to $17. Alright, here we go. Bleep Bloop. This game is called Bleep Bloop. It's literally it. Okay. It's $6. And it looks like it's just a puzzle pack, so here we go. Okay. Ludapay and Friends. Okay. I like the sounds they make, and I like this little piano stuff. No, yeah, that's nice. That's nice. With a decent puzzle idea. It's not super original, super perfect, but for $6, hell yeah, this is fucking great. I love puzzle games. I love puzzle pack games. You know? For the uninitiated, a puzzle pack game is a game where, I mean, I feel like it might be obvious, but just in case it isn't, is any puzzle game that does not necessarily have a super original puzzle idea. You know, like Baba Is You is a puzzle game, not a puzzle pack game, because Baba Is You is very original. It is very, like, out there and weird. And I just realized Baba Is You isn't here. Is Baba Is You on PlayStation? But is you PS4? Is it on PS4? Seems like no. Okay, good. I was worried I'd somehow skipped it, or if it was just like, if it's not here, then that explains why I haven't seen it. Alright. Baba Is You is a very crazy, complicated, original puzzle game, and I wouldn't call that a puzzle pack game, but like what we just saw, Bleep Bloop. It looks good. I'm not slagging it off or anything. It's just that it is not a super original or high intense game for me to go, well, this is as original as Baba Is You. So, it gets the title puzzle pack game because it is just more puzzles, if you like puzzles. Let me take out my charger so my computer doesn't fucking explode. Alright, time for Blind Men. Usually $6. Now it is $4. Yep. Super villain with a plan. 2 agents on a mission. Kagan. What if I didn't want to go to college? You can't hide things from me, my dear. Very few can. Sergey. Cold, strong, serious. Why didn't any of the others get... Did the others get types? And I didn't... Hunter. No, yeah. Oh, suave, charming, flirtatious. Maybe we could discuss some of your ideas in private. I'm tempted. So very tempted. Okay. Dating sim where you're a supervillain. And you seduce... Yeah, okay. This is cute. I've mentioned I'm not a dating sim fan or a visual novel fan, so this doesn't really appeal to me. But that's cute. That's a neat little idea. Certainly original than most. Certainly better than the dating sim where you date your own grandma. I'll say that much. Alright, Blocker Picks Deluxe. This is what we're talking about here. See, this is a puzzle packy game. $9. Unless it's an original idea. Here we go. Okay. Alrighty. I bet there's a game that is just... I bet this is called something. This is fucking sick. I love it. Oh, yes. This is going to be me. Yup. I've never seen this kind of puzzle game. So, yeah. Immediately buy. Blocker Picks Deluxe. Oh, yes. I will do that. Hey, guys. It's Bloodborne. This is what I like to call a bonfire game in which I get to kind of just relax and... appropriately, a bonfire game. Yeah. Because I love this game. This is a perfect video game. It is a AAA video game that doesn't skimp out on story, narrative, voice acting, writing, any of it, gameplay, graphics, aesthetic. It all works together in tandem. The sound design is probably the best sound in all of gaming. It is impeccable. It is a perfect video game. Get it now. Buy it fucking now. It's perfect. It's the best video game, and it forces the player to finally play the games as they were intended to, because it incorporates it more into the core gameplay loop. Like I think parrying in the other games is definitely necessary, but Bloodborne really makes it like necessary, makes it important, makes it something that the player is thinking about actively, whereas other Dark Souls games, of course, you can just put your shield up, take damage like nothing, you're good. Anyways, Blood Bowl 2, Blood Bowl 2, Blood Bowl 2. This is a Warhammer game. This is a Warhammer game. I don't know if I said that before. I believe this is like a football game, but it's Warhammer. And so, and it does finally what what's it called? What's the game called? NBA Jam. NBA Jam is the best basketball game because it, of course, does not adhere to the rules of basketball, because who cares? Like, just play basketball at that point with your friends, and that'll be way more fulfilling than playing in an imaginary basketball game with no one. Play football. Play anything. Play a game with your friend. But Blood Bowl and NBA Jam inject arcadey aspects into an already real game, and make it actually fun to do. Anyways, it's free on PlayStation Plus. Now. PlayStation Now. It is free on PlayStation Now. And it is $22. It looks fine. I'm not gonna get it, but, I appreciate its attempts at going forward with the idea of a football game. This is called Blood Roots. Oh, let me put my headphone on. Okay, I think this game is $22. Okie doke, here we go. Alright, you've left us no choice, Mr. Wolf. Okay. This looks fun. Right. Is this Hades? This looks pretty good. $22 is maybe a bit much, but I like it. I do like it. That was pretty good. What is this? Okay. That was good. That was good shit. Fuck. Okay. $22. Again, it might be a bit much. Betrayed and left for dead. Okay. The story doesn't really matter. I mean, it does look funny, but like I'll admit, I did actually kind of like that was kind of amusing. $22 though, I don't know. You better fucking dazzle me, Blood Roots. You better fucking dazzle me. Putting you on the list. You better be fucking amazing. Everything in that game better happen. Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. I'm not gonna look at it. You know what? I am gonna look at it. It's basically there is the new game Bloodstained Curse of the. It doesn't matter. It's a new Castlevania style game made by the guy who made Symphony of the Night. It looks pretty good, and to promote it, they made a smaller game in the style of Castlevania 3. which is a pretty good Castlevania game. You play as 3 different characters with 3 different play styles, going through original Castlevania style gameplay. And this looks pretty good. I've wanted to buy it for a while, and it's pretty cheap. It's just I am worried just how small the game is. They were making a full game as they were making this, which, so it's, how much was actually, I'm not, saying, oh, they got lazy on this game. They certainly weren't. This looks incredible. I'm just saying how much manpower were they able to sacrifice for this at all. And so, is this game 3 hours long, or is this pretty meaty? But it doesn't really matter because it looks great. The one I am more interested in is because I didn't even fucking knew this existed until right now. Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2, which costs a bit more. It is $16. And it looks like more of the same, pretty much. Which, not a bad thing here. Not a bad thing at all. This is fucking exciting. I am into this. Really, holy shit. Well and truly cannot believe this. It looks amazing. And so, yeah, get it. Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 1 and 2. Get either of them. Or save your pennies and get Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, which, as I said before, is a Castlevania style, Symphony of the Night style, it's a Metroidvania. And yeah, this is the joke. This is the joke the joke trailer where everybody they saw the first trailer and weren't big fans of the aesthetic. Which, I'll be honest, it was kind of true. I feel like they might have been a little bit mean. But, that Igarashi could laugh at himself like it and admit that, it didn't look as good as it could have. And, showed off the, new, look at this aesthetic kind of deal. I doubt it was easy or cheap. But, it is undeniable that the old one really did look really flat. It really did, it looked so bad. And now it looks really good. And that was pretty much the only gripe my only worry about it was, I don't know about that art. I'm sure the gameplay would have easily overshadowed it, but fuck me. The fact that they actually changed the art. Fuck yes. It looks incredible. $42? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's not on my list, because sometimes it's on a deal. Sometimes it's $10. But, I absolutely, I absolutely think that, that this is a must get. That's cute that he made a little DLC for it. That's fun. That's cute. This is a fucking must have. Fuck. Eventually we'll get to fucking, I think it's called Castlevania 2-parter, so we'll actually get there pretty soon. But get fucking Symphony of the Night too. I know we're not there yet, but shit. And we'll talk more about Symphony of the Night when we get there. $11. This is Blood Waves. I really need to get my webcam working so you can see the look of just true boredom that is on my face, of the real experience of really. I actually kind of like the idea of traps, but I'm sure there's another game that has traps in it. Like, I'll look it up and go like, oh, hey, this game is actually good and people love it, and it has traps in it. Buy that instead. Like, I'm sure that fucking game, 7 Days of Whatever, has like traps in it, and that is a critically acclaimed game, so I'm sure like I could just get that fucking game. Did I put that down? Yeah, no, I didn't. But 7 Days of Night or Moon or whatever, it was a zombie game, which but still it looked like a decently interesting game. And this the traps appeal to me. I like the idea of trapping and stuff. That's a neat little original combat encounter, but it's not enough. Alright, here we go. Bloons Tower Defense 5. Not gonna react much to it because it's Bloons Tower Defense, guys. I don't know that I really have to defend this. These games are really good. They are the most fun. These are the most mindless fun you will ever have. It is incredible. Look at these red balloons. Red balloons are so tied to this series of games for me forever. I can't look at a red balloon and go, well, that's just like, well, that's the first enemy. That's the first wave. Like, because it was just so fucking fun. Just what you could do in that game. It's so, yeah, look at that. 40 tracks. It's insane. Like, shit, this looks fucking fun. I honestly might get it, depending on how much it is. Is it $16? I can't. $6 maybe, but $16 is a lot. Admittedly, these guys are probably some of the biggest fucking grifters on the planet. The banana buck system back in the day. That was like my first encounter with the idea of a microtransaction. Of I knew, of course, it was impossible to get those fucking monkey bucks. And so, like, I didn't bother. I knew that even then that there was no point in trying to earn them. Because it took so long to earn a single monkey buck, or whatever it was called back then. And it was this Blue Angel acrobatic flight simulator. This could be cool. Alright. It's only $16, so it seems like it's gonna be as simple as they are showing off. Just kind of repeat what we tell you to do, and then that's it. You can't really like I doubt you can fucking crash into the other Blue Angels or crash into a crowd of screaming civilians, That would be great. I'd buy this if it had either of those things. Crash into a bunch of civilians. Fuck yeah. Blue Reflection. $62. What do you got for me, Blue Reflection? Although I think this might be an Arc Sys game, so we'll see. Okay. Nope, it's Koei Tecmo. Okay. We got magic powers. I mean, kind of obviously. We got a magic land. We got a robot. Magical girl transformation. Love it. 11. A second one, sure. Third one. Okay, what do I do? This looks pretty good, actually. I imagine that's why it's so expensive. But it looks good. Like, you've got me. You've got me so close. Just realized Sailor Moon Warriors game, that's what it would take. That's what it would take for me to finally buy one. This looks alright. Expensive as shit, though, and I don't see anything that really reflects that insane price point. You know, that's a brand new fucking game. You know, that's one of the new Assassin's Creed games. That's anything. And so, I don't know if I can justify that. It looks nice, though. It looks like I almost want to put it on the list, but I can't. Anyways, we're on our third page now. I forgot to mention that. Boggle. It's Boggle. You ever played Boggle? I never have. It seemed like the most boring game on the planet. Even as a kid who liked board games. It's fucking Boggle. How much are they charging for it? $11 for Boggle? No. Boiling Bolt. What's Boiling Bolt? $13. Right now it is $4. I mean $5. Right, Boiling Bolt. We got some concept art. Oh, I think I've seen this. Back when I was doing the shooter stream. Yeah, this looks alright. Save your island in this ruined world. The story I don't care about. This gameplay, though, looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. This looks like a neat collection of shoot 'em up fun. It looks, the art and graphics are great. The gameplay looks pretty neat. So, Boiling Bolt. $14. There we go. Looks pretty good. Next up is a Bokusuka Wars 2. Okay. Alright, okay. Alright, I'm into this. I don't even know what I'm looking at. I think I kind of get what I'm looking at. I'm into it, though. That looks fucking weird. It's $16, and it's free on PlayStation now, but I don't know, $16 seems a bit much for this. Plus, again, I can play it on PlayStation now at some point, so. Bomb Chicken. So your mode of transport slash way of attacking things is to bomb things, and you are a chicken. So bomb chicken. This looks pretty good. Neat little way of interacting with the world. Neat little mechanic. $16 is too much for that. Sorry. Well, it looks good. And I'm sure there's somebody out there who saw that and went, "Oh, that looks pretty fun. That looks pretty neat, actually." But not me. Not me. The arbiter of quality, apparently. $16 for Bomber Crew. What is this? Ooh, okay. This looks really good, actually. Was not expecting this to fucking blow my mind like this. Now, is this a racing multiplayer game, or is this something I can play by myself? World War II, shoot bomb sim, while completing the objective at this point is keeping your crew alive. Its death is permanent. Great. Dig the skies and submersive flight simulation. Each mission is a heist test. That's everything. Danger comes from every angle. Yeah, one player. Okay, good. Alright. I can play this now, then. I think that's funny because I'm sure there's another person who did the exact same thing I did, but was like, wait, I can't play with my friends. No. That's $4 right now. That's pretty good if I had any money at all. Bombfest. $15. Come on, Bombfest. I believe in you. I believe in you, Bombfest. I shouldn't have believed in you, Bombfest. $15. Nah. That's nah. Bombing Busters. Stretch out. Sonic Games. Okay. What do we do here? This is Bomberman again. Well, if you need Bomberman, and this one's cheaper, this one's $8, and it's on PlayStation now. So, I would really just rather buy Bomberman one day. They made a new one. They made a new one. Bonds of the Sky, $16. And Rick Tilde. World War deities still reside. Neato. I love that. Deities known as Grimoas. I'm not going to call them that. I'm going to call them gods. Let me get straight to the point. There's a job I want to ask you to do. Okay. Okey-doke. Mina. No hat. In the middle of the coming of age ceremony. That's fucking hilarious. Good shit. Just call it the coming of age ceremony. Don't even fucking call it like it's not the Grimoan ceremony. It's just straight up. You're supposed to be coming of age, kid. Be good if there was a gust of wind. I owe everyone here so much for everything they've done for me. Please lend me your Grimoas. Find other Grimoas. And put a stop to the demon's violence. This is a fucking good song. Alright, let's see. The $16, not my thing. Not enough in it for me to justify spending $16 on it. Book-bound Brigade. Okay. I'm bringing order back to the literary world. Alright. How am I going to do that? Okay. This looks pretty good, actually, yeah. I like this. This is cute. Yeah, each one has its own unique skill that you need to fucking use to get across. Yeah, alright. Yeah, okay, this is pretty cute. I like it. I love a good puzzle platformer, you know me. Okay, how much is it? Not even fucking close, kid. $22. Book of Demons is $27. This game wants you to give it more money than Book-bound Brigade, so let's see. Neat. Hi. Okay. I like the little way these guys move. Like little toy pieces. I love that. It's good shit. This looks pretty good. Not enough to latch on to me personally. Like, I want something. It's hard. There's an X factor that it's missing. There's an X factor that it's missing that makes me want to not put it on the list. You know, it's a bit expensive for like that X factor. Like that X factor is like the guaranteeing thing of I will buy this game. I will buy this game if it has this. But it doesn't. It looks like it has solid gameplay, solid aesthetic, but there's like this piece that's missing. Anyways, I'm going to talk about Borderlands now. I'm not really going to go into any of them because I can pretty much sum up all of them. I've played every single one except for 3. I'll talk about why right now. Okay, Borderlands 1. I played this back in the day, and I thought it was fun back in the day, but really what it was I was playing with my brother, when we were kids, and we were listening to Plastic Beach by the Gorillaz pretty much nonstop. We would just put that on and play Borderlands. I don't even know the story of the original Borderlands. That's how fucking, like I know a little bit of it, but I know the basic beats. You find Tannis. She gives you the little key. You go put the key in the door, but everything else, I have no fucking clue. No fucking clue. Because the story was fucking awful to begin with. It wasn't funny or interesting. It was bad. It was a bad time to be alive as a gamer in 2012 or whatever. 2000. Shit, it was 2009. Just isn't good. Anyways, second Borderland, bit better. It's got a type of story that wouldn't. It figures out because Anthony Birch starts writing it, and he figures out, in my opinion. I've never read an interview with him. I still need to do that. But he figures out, in my opinion, that Borderlands is a story, like all science fiction stories, about kind of gentrification a little bit. It is about a unique, wild place being. The vernacular for them would be tamed, but instead it is being ruined and taken over by a corporate force that would rather it kind of conform to a version of normalcy. There are a lot of characters who are women, who are sex workers, who are, gay, who are people who are gay, and so on and so forth, and they're all kind of, because of the way the first Borderlands set up the world of Pandora, they're all kind of slightly unhinged weirdos. The intent is more so like a David Bowie style, like, why do we have to be normal when we are not normal at all? And we can just be as weird as we want to be, and engage with our kind of like baser desires. Why should we ever conform to a version of normalcy that was never ours to begin with? And of course, Handsome Jack is a definite metaphor for that normalcy, to a point, to the point of where his name Handsome Jack is or ironic, because his face is all like is itself like is a facade. His face itself is disfigured, heavily scarred, and his actual face, and the face they call handsome, is actually literally just a mask that he uses to hide his disfigurement in an attempt to be normal, because he despises the weirdness and the openness of desire to not be normal that the people of Pandora have. I feel this theme doesn't really go too far enough for me in the game. A lot of people make a lot of hullabaloo about the fat character whose name I can't remember. I cannot remember her name. She's Mad Moxie's daughter, and her thing is that Mad Moxie would rather her be beautiful and skinny like her, but she is far more accepting of the fact that she's fat, and is in fact proud of that fact. A lot of people say that they make jokes about her, but it's mostly the bad guys who you of course kill at some point. Not because they're making fun of her, but because they're assholes and you want to kill them. And so, it's never like a good thing to make fun of her. I think about a side mission that really twigged me to the fact that Anthony Birch definitely knew what he was doing. Where she tells you that these bandits who use cars, these racing bandits, they like to they've been in order to insult her, they've put like vanity statues of her on their car. The joke being that, of course, she's not pretty or beautiful enough to make a statue of her and idolatrize her with a statue on their car. But she is actually flattered by it because she thinks it's awesome, because she is like, the joke is more that she is so proud of it, but it is not funny that, like, it's not saying she's wrong for it. It's more funny that everybody has such a massive problem with it, but except for her, who is, very in love with herself. Like, you expect her to kind of, like, be sad about it, but no, she's very proud of it. Almost to the point of being vain, but she's not as vain as, say, her mother, Mad Moxie. And so, I love that character. And Borderlands 2 is alright. It is not a perfect game by any stretch. The gameplay is still pretty lackluster. It doesn't really innovate on the first one. There are some quality of life improvements, but overall nothing to. I am typing something out. Do. To find the best game, not fames, games on the PS Store. God damn it, not mid-queue station, mid-day session. Right. Copy, enter, done. Hooray, we did it. There was a whole conversation happening. God damn it. I'm so dumb. So I was like, but there's nothing here. It's just the same thing. And it took me all that time to go, wait, I should go down. Fucking stupid. Apparently somebody got banned from League, and that sucks. Yeah, fuck League. Fuck that fucking piece of shit community. Fuck me. That is so fucking crazy. Like fuck that shit. That is absolutely fucking untenable. Online communities are in general the worst fucking scum on the of Hive, and of fucking scum and villainy on the fucking planet. I fucking hate them. They ruin everything. They ruin every single fucking thing, you know. Anyways, Borderlands 3, not Borderlands 3, Borderlands the pre-sequel, I feel, is a much better, is a much better game than pretty much every single game except for the pre-sequel, which if we might end up getting there. But oh man, that's gonna be the tease. Yeah, I won't talk about Tales from the Borderlands because we are I believe 8 years away from ever reaching the tease. Approximately a century away, approximately an entire human lifetime away from reaching the tease, because we're still in Borderlands. And the pre-sequel, I think, reaches those themes far more organically, because Handsome Jack is a kind of a main character. He's not a playable character, but he's kind of there as like this kind of idealistic dude who wants to help Pandora because because to begin with, as a character, he enjoys the weirdness, he enjoys the oddness of the characters up until they betray him, because he is, of course, a corporate scumbag who wants to, you know, like, he's a gentrifier. He's literally a gentrifier. He's a guy who supposedly loves the weirdness and craziness of Pandora, but is clearly only interested in exploiting the shit out of them. And so Borderlands the pre-sequel, I recommend getting the Handsome Collection. Sometimes it's on a deal, and it's on PlayStation Now, I believe. Easily play both of them. They're incredible, fun games. They've got all the DLC on the Handsome Collection. It's amazing. They're all amazing DLCs. Yeah, get them. Get that shit. Boss Guard. Here we go. $22. What does that get me? What does my $22 bill get me? Ultimate game is here. Okie doke. This is the ultimate one, huh? $5v1 boss battles. That's a fun idea. Okay, that's a fucking good concept. That's a fucking incredible idea. Are you joking? That's great. I think it's great because usually these 5v1 games, they are lopsided in terms of one side always getting more players, you know. I think Evolve was the most infamous example of this, where everybody wanted to play the boss, so it was pretty much impossible to start a match because everybody wanted to be the boss. Nobody wanted to be the people hunting the boss. But I think this works much better because, you know, either way sounds fun. Either way sounds amazing. Because you're basically just fighting your friends, but it's different. This looks fucking amazing. Like, even as a $22 game, I think if I had more friends who had PlayStations, I'd easily fucking buy it. Easily. Sounds amazing. Sounds incredible. Bounce Rescue. Bounce Rescue. Here we go. Seems like a hobby game that somebody put on the PlayStation Store to make a bit of extra cash. I'm not saying that's unethical or anything. It's just what happens sometimes. Seems perfectly fine to me to do that. You know, a guy was like, I want to see if I can make a platformer, and so I'm going to put in the simplest kind of concepts together. You know, basically, I am going to make something that is undeniably a platformer. It's not going to be good or great, but it is going to exist. kind of as practice for when I want to make like a real platform. I wouldn't doubt this person. And he's got chops. I'm gonna give him this. Hobbyist or not. He's got chops. They've got chops. Sorry, I keep assuming they're men for some reason because I'm an idiot. They've got chops. This person has. This is solid design. But I am not a teacher, and this is not their assignment to me. This is something they're giving me this is something you expect me to pay $5 for. You know what? Not the craziest thing. Looks pretty alright. I wouldn't get it though. $5, bit much. It'd actually be $3 or $4. Bouncy bullets. Here we go. Do. Bouncy bullets. Okay. Any media? No. It's a first-person shooter. My guess is the bullets bounce around. This looks pretty alright, actually. I don't hate the way this looks. This is usually $7. Now it's $4 or $5. In a world where the sky is blue, water is pink, with icebergs replaced by floating ice creams, bouncy bullets, colorfully vibrant first-person shooters will task players to traverse wonderful terrains in a bid to reach the portal that awaits them at the end of every level. Getting to the end won't be easy, though, since one bad leap is enough to send you back to the beginning of your current level, and if you run into enemies, they will shoot you. To counter this, armed with a gun of your own that's loaded with bullets that bounce, you have the option to shoot first and rescue the occasional friend. 4 worlds made up of 12 levels each, 48 levels in total, plenty of colorful terrains to bounce around and shoot enemies, friends in need of rescuing, first-person explanation power. Okay. Get it for your kids. Got a kid? Get him. Get it for him. They'll love it. Young kids, too. Like, really young kids. What's this notification? Oh. This is Bound. I've actually beaten this game before. I liked the idea of it, but man, oh man, it was so fucking slow. Like, this game is so slow. And, like, it really is like it's basically a jump through things game and a move game. Like, it is just, there really is no challenge per se. It's just like, look at these beautiful, like, things, which, to me personally, I dislike this idea that anything interact. I think really it's short-sighted to say that games have to be, that anything sold on the PlayStation 4 has to be a game, has to be like some fucking Dark Souls, Cuphead shit, it can be just an interactive narrative thing. I just wish Bound was better, so the point I was making was not so fucking insane. Because Bound is not great. It is alright. How much is this game? Usually. It's usually $22? Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. It's not good enough for $22. No. Bound by Flame. Here we go. Next up. Bound by Flame. Got another hour left. Bound by Flame. What are we doing here? Focus Home Interactive. Oh, this is gonna be great. Spiders developed by Spiders. Okay. Alright, loving these guys. Alright, the flim-flams of the flumbos are getting to the flim-glams. The world of Glong needs your help to defend against the Deathwalkers. So is it a card game? Is it a dating sim? What do I do? This is all not gameplay. Okay, suppress. Looks like, I don't know. Fuck me. It's a fucking card game, apparently. You can play it. Eventually, I will play it on PS now, so we'll find out then, I guess. Boundless, you hear that? It's boundless. $42. This is $42. Right. I've seen this before. This is Minecraft, but you're like a weird little guy. Oh, and you got Spider-Man powers. Which... Yeah, Be Spider-Man? Sure, fuck it. Minecraft, but you're Spider-Man? I mean, $42 is fucking much. Minecraft is $20. Like, I hate to say it, but you cannot expect to charge more than Minecraft. Ever. No matter, like this doesn't sell me on the idea that there's anything in here that's particularly more, like, engaging than Minecraft. And Minecraft has a bunch of shit in it now. And it's still $20. So why wouldn't I simply buy Minecraft? Like, nothing here that's getting me going, really. Like, the fact that there's there's like a bajillion planets of procedurally generated shit, that's not enough for me, you know? Minecraft for the PS4 just is infinite now, because it can handle that. Alright, yeah, Boundless. And it's $42. Like, I no. Did you hear what I said about Minecraft being half that amount? Yeah. Bounty Battle. What's this? Okay. I would like some gameplay, actually. Oh, hey, was that the Guacamelee guy? Oh, yeah, there's dead cells. Darkest Dungeon is represented for some reason. My favorite character, guy from the cover of Darkest Dungeon. Yeah, there's Guacamelee. And he looks fucking awful. Death's Gambit. Oh yeah, sure. Owlboy. Rip. Looks fucking awful. They all look fucking awful. Hey, it's the Blasphemous guy. I don't know, this looks fucking awful. Like, I'm telling you right now, indie developers, don't fucking sell your license to people who don't make good games. Like, it's as simple as that. Branding matters. Got Warzone, loving it so far. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, you are. Because it's motherfucking Warzone. You've been playing teams or solo? Might actually pay for the whole thing. Maybe. I mean, I liked the Modern Warfare gameplay I played back when it was free. It was free for like a whole weekend, and I played the shit out of it. That was fucking incredible. It was amazing playing Rust with like a million dudes. Been playing both. I think I prefer solo because my scatterbrain just wants to shoot when I see one. Yeah, you prefer solo. Yeah. Yeah, that does happen. Like, and then, you know. Yeah, I fucking love solo. I team is really like just like a thing you do with a friend. So hey, what's up? Want to play Warzone later? Um, yeah. Love Warzone. Can't wait to talk about it when I get to it. Actually, it should be just Call of Duty Warzone, so it will actually show up a lot sooner. Yeah, I can't wait. God, I love Call of Duty Warzone. It's amazing. Love that game. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Glad it didn't turn out to be a total waste of time to download it. I'm halfway in the B's. I'm on bowling. We're about to explore bowling. Let's see. Will I buy this bowling game? It's usually $11. You will send me an invite, yeah? I'm free. I'll have to switch some stuff around, but yeah. Bowling, yeah. One player. Okie doke. Bowling, here we go. How is it that Yakuza 0... Alright. That Yakuza 0 can have all these mini games, and they're all just fucking regular games that exist in real life, and it can manage to make them so exciting and amazing. And yet a game that is specifically dedicated to that idea cannot get its shit together. You know, that's what I loved about that one sports game that I can't remember where we were, what it is. Colorful Balls, yeah. That, you know, like, I think it was like a golf game or something, or like a baseball game that realized, like, oh, wait, since you're basically only ever going to see the one lane, we don't need to render these other lanes. We could have, like, you be bowling in the pits of hell or something. Or, like, on a volcano, since, you know, it doesn't really fucking matter where you are bowling. You're just going to be bowling. It's not going to affect the bowling in any way. Or maybe it does? Ooh, question mark? Maybe it does, question mark. Instead, it's just bowling. How long is this? Watch the whole thing. $11 they want for that. 11. They want $11. Like, no. No, not in a million years am I gonna do that shit. Anyways, next up is Bow to Blood, Last Captain Standing. Here we go. Bow to Blood, Last Captain Standing. Here we go. Hell always affects bowling. Yeah, I know. Tribe Toy. Okie doke. Ugh, an arena. Place now. I hope it's not a multiplayer game because this looks really cool. Yeah, airship combat racing game. Fuck yeah. I could get down on this. Command your crew. Oh. Okay. Every playthrough is unique. Okay. Alright. Forge alliances and plot betrayals. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, this sounds fucking sick. Alright. Loving it. How many players does it need? Son of a PlayStation Move VR game? What about this? Okay, some VR content. It is not a VR game. Okay. Playthrough is unique. One player, okay. Alright. Okay. I was worried this was a VR game, but no, and it's okay. Bow to Blood. Yeah, okay. This looks really fucking cool. LCS $22. Fucking sick. $22. Sounds fucking amazing. Alright. Brain in Retro Space with versus mode. What does this mean? What does all that mean? Okay. Eric Games. Brain in Metro Space. I see. All I'll say, just get Tron Runner. Oh, multitasking mode sounds fun. Yeah, that sounds fun. That could be neat. Multi-plan. I don't really care. This isn't really enough. You know, $8 is... No. It's not enough. Braveland Trilogy. The fuck is the Braveland Trilogy? $17 for this trilogy of video games. An epic story told across multiple games. Different time periods. Book 1, Warrior. Okay. It's a tactics game. God damn, that looks fucking incredible. Book 2, Wizard. So you play the same game, but that's not what a trilogy is. And this looks fucking awful. Book 3, Pirate. Okay, you know what? I wasn't expecting Pirate. I'll give you that. This still looks fucking awful. Oh, you know what this looks like? This looks like fucking the South Park games. This looks like the fucking South Park games. I've been trying to figure out what it reminded me of, and it's the fucking Stick of Truth and the what is it called? The they do the butthole pun. It's like the shattered but whole. Yeah, shattered butthole. That's what it's done. That's what it's called, I think. Brawl. Brawl my ass. This is Bomberman. If it sounds like I'm pissed, it's because this is the 8th Bomberman clone I've seen today. Alright, this is a neat little original idea. Just... Oh, no, it's not. Okay, I looked at how this was affecting things wrong. Fractured butthole. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it made me think of those games. Especially Fractured Butthole, since that's the game I actually played. $16. No. There's another one that's like $8. Buy that instead if you really, really need to have Bomberman on your fucking PlayStation. But in my opinion, just don't even bother and just buy a Switch. It's Brawl Out. I've heard good things about this game. I've heard good things. They could all turn out to be lies. Alright. Alright, clearly Smash Brothers inspired. There's Hyper Light Drifter. Hello. See, Hyper Light Drift. Yeah, see, Guacamelee, this is the game you should be in. Not whatever that shit was up there. Over there. I don't even know what it's fucking called anymore. Brawl Out looks cool. It doesn't look good. It looks cool. I don't like any of these characters enough to be like, hell yeah. Okay, good joke. I thought that was... I also thought it was going to be Shovel Knight. Like, the gameplay looks so much better than fucking the other one. Like, although that map specifically with that city in the background, that reminds me too much of that one Kid Icarus stage. And looks a lot, and so it makes me think too much of just straight up Smash Brothers Brawl. Like, that's really bad. How much is it? Usually it's $22. Right now it's $6. It's alright. Decent price, I guess. If you like Dead Cells, Guacamelee, Hyper Light Drifter, and Ukulele enough for that, or if you actually looked at that gameplay and thought that looked good. I personally don't really. I just like Smash Brothers because it lets me play as my favorite characters. I could give less of a shit as to the gameplay. Gameplay means nothing. Breeder Homegrown Director's Cut. I believe this one's $6. Here we go. How's my phone going? Wonder what they'll say at the clinic when they hear old David went on an adventure again. Haha. No, don't do that, please. If you bring it back to life, you have no... Look around you. This thing is stealing us. Buddy! Those stones you gave me, I know there's something special about them. Okay, sure. An artsy shoot 'em up. Why not? Why not? It's artsy. You have all kinds of games these days. It's an artsy fighting game I once saw. That's neat. How much is it? $6 usually. Breeder Homegrown. Here we go. Alright, next up on the list. Brick Breaker. I'm actually not going to go into this. I've made my bed now. I'm skipping Brick Breaker. I know. How could I? Constructor Portal. A spin-off, I believe, although no, it isn't. It's just official, or if it's just straight up an official thing, but it's a spin-off of Portal. A very popular game. Not Portal, this game. It's very popular. It's a bridge constructor game, but you can use portals. I'm not a big fan of bridge constructor games, so this kind of isn't my thing, really. So, you know. But I'm sure somebody out there went, oh, hey, there's more portal puzzles. I just love the idea of portal puzzles. But, not me. $16, Brief battles. Here we go, brief battles. This looks alright. Yeah, this looks pretty alright. I like the little stage construction here. Decent idea for, it looks fun. It looks like the idea behind this was just to be fun. I love Commander Video so much. I don't know if there will ever be a time. I'll be honest, part of me just wants to get this game to be able to play as Commander Video again. I don't know if there'll ever be a character I love as much as Commander Video. Anyways, just his design and his running and his everything. $16, that's alright. I don't know. I'm not putting it on the list. I haven't added a game since Breeder Homegrown, and even then I'm kind of thinking about taking it off, honestly, if I'm being real. But I'm being nice today. Bricks. 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 Okay. It's a brick breaker, but it's got a hot babe in the back to stare at. Holy shit, look at this hot babe. Staring, it's giving you the come hither eyes. Oh my god. Look at this hot babe. She's got a freaking gun. Look at this babe. She's wearing shorts and a tank top. A white tank top. We all know what that means, boys. Wizard Babe, always a classic. So somehow significantly worse than hey, I dig it. Not my speed, maybe it's yours making my babe, but it's alright. Okay. That wasn't. And one of them is $22. I can't. I can't. This game's called Bring Them Home. It's $11. No, I'm sorry. It's $7. It's $7. Let me see if anybody cool is live. So I can go raid them. What is this? What's happening? Okay. Man, I saw some pretty fucking cool games. I can't wait to fucking ask Jeff Bezos for $100 million so I can buy the entire PlayStation Store. Bring Them Home. Is there an actual gameplay trailer? There is. So why did I watch that? Okay. Puzzle game. Get them in the portal. Okay. So it's a puzzle pack game. How much for my puzzles? $7. I don't know. That's a bit much for these puzzles. How close am I to the end of the bees? Pretty close, actually. So, you know what? I'm going to get out of the bees and then end the stream. Alright, bring to light. Bring to light. $22. $22. Okie doke. $22. Violence. Red meat games. Fuck yeah, this is games for men. This game's for boys. Big boys. We eat men meat, red meat. We're in a subway. Okay. I don't like. Oh man, flickering lights. Freaking spooky. Big old spider. Freaking spooky. Big old guy. Big old freaking werewolf. I don't like that. Freaking werewolf kill me. Freaking werewolf kill me, eat me. I don't like it. The horror went out completely. What little horror there was that was like, oh, this might actually kind of like not be great for me to play, came away when I fucking saw the mirror puzzle. Like, no game that has a mirror puzzle is scary at all. And it's $22, so no. British horror bundle? Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. It's almost $40. $40 for British horror games. Wales Interactive? Hell yeah, you hear this music? That's horror music. It's fucking horrifying. So scary. Fuck. I'm so terrified that I spent $40 on this. Okay. Oh, who's this fucking guy? Hold your breath, dipshit. This guy's gonna fucking eat you. That's scary. That's also scary. Gosh, it's so scary. I'm fucking pissing my pants right now in fear. This looks like nothing. This all looks like nothing. What games are they anyways? Made of Scare. Don't Knock Twice. That's it, apparently. There are two of them. Neither of them look good. Broforce. epic bacon humor incoming. This is usually $16. Will it overcome its... Jesus fuck. If it echoed a bit, it's because that's how loud it is on my fucking end. Holy shit. Oh, this look... Oh, I've seen this before. Yeah, I've seen, Yahtzee and his friend play it back in the day. It seems like the kind of thing that's more fun as a two-player game. So I can't get it. I remember how cool A Way Out was because you could buy it and then your friend could play it for free. Hey, Rescindo, that happened. Okay, broken bots. Here we go. Okay. This looks alright. Decent idea for a shoot 'em up. Yep. Do crazy fucking fights. $8. Not much of anything. Broken Sword 5, The Serpent's Curse. $27. Yeah, I'm getting kind of unenthused. I've not seen a very impressive game in a very long time. It's making me I am so bored of these games. I am starting to question whether or not I should even have the last two games I put on it on there. Okay, here we go. This is what Uncharted looks like to me. Like, when people talk about how great the Uncharted games are as, like, a series, this is what I think, what it looks like to me when they talk about Uncharted. Like, look at this narrative unfolding before our eyes. It looks fine. I like these kinds of point-and-click adventure games. It doesn't... the story is probably complete fucking garbage. And, but... might have some decent puzzles. Yeah, $27 is absolutely too much for that shit. Brotherhood United. Oh, well, this looks like fucking ass. It is extant. It is not. There's not much here. Game Maker's Toolkit once talked about the game juice. The way people move and the way the sound kind of comes out of things, and this looks like it has none of it. The guns look unsatisfying to use, and the art is very bad, and it just looks fucking boring. This is a cracker of a game. $10 is too much. Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons. Don't care about it. Bunch Club. I don't like Brothers. I don't care. Oh, there's no video. Okay. Main game, you can play solo, work together, friends, complete levels before time runs out. Stop there, though. Online labels. Okay, so we'll pit two players against each other with quick-based frantic food action to see who comes out on top. Do you try and complete the task as quickly as possible? It looks like an Overcooked game, like an Overcooked clone. Yogscast Limited. Something tells me that the Yogscast boys might be involved in this. Or gals. I don't know who is in charge of Yogs. I don't know who Yogscast is. I'm vaguely aware of something called Yogscast. Brunswick Pro Bowling. Will this be better than the other bowling game? Let's find out. Comic Mischief. Oh, dang. Somebody's balls are gonna get fucking hit. It'd be cool. A game that takes place in the world of... A bowling game that takes place in the world of the videos that come up when you get a strike. You know, that would be cool. Let me play that game. Let me play those winning things. That sounds pretty neat. Bubsy Paws on Fire. Now this game is why I made this fucking idea. This right here is the reason I do it. I do this. To talk in depth, to give an explanation of why I think Bubsy Paws on Fire looks like a fine platformer. It looks alright. It looks decent enough. Yeah, look, they have to justify them. Like, no, seriously, we worked hard on this game. Look, we've made good games before. Like, this looks pretty okay. I wouldn't say this is the next step of platform gaming, but like, it looks alright. Like, certainly not $27, alright, but it looks alright. It looks fine. Bubsy, the Woolly Strike Back. I believe this was like the one that everybody was really pissed about. You know, like, Bubsy's back. That's fucking stupid. Why is he back? I hate this. I hate it. You know, like I can't wait for, like, in 20 years when there are still people mad about Teen Titans Go. When there are still people who are like, oh, Teen Titans Go ruined my childhood. Teen Titans, the original series was so much better. And then, of course, we watch the original Teen Titans and it was, oh, so bad. Oh, so bad. So fucking awful. Like, you wonder, wait a minute. This is not the narrative excellence I remember, like, at all. This is actually kind of fucking awful. Like, the jokes don't land, and the story is kind of boring, and it's just a bad cartoon. Anyways. Next up on the docket. Next up, it's Bucket Night. God. Let's see. 1, 6, 9, 10. I've got 10 more games. Then I'm going to end the stream. Alright. Okay. Then I'm going to fucking pass out. Just on my computer, on everything. Okay, Bucket Night. It is. I don't know how much it is. Is it alright? It's got a bit of game juice already, I can see. Yeah. Listen to that, the sound of that gun. Alright. It kind of makes me think of, in terms of moving, it makes me think of, fuck me. Spelunky. Just in terms of moving and stuff. Not really in terms of, like, gameplay. It looks like a little procedurally generated a bit. So, I wonder how much of this game is designed versus how much of it is procedurally generated, if at all. Makes me think of Scud, the design of his helmet. Let's see. It's classic fun and run and gun platformer. Features dangerous dungeons, various enemies, multiple weapons. It looks alright. It is $6. That's alright, I guess. There's not much here. I'm getting meaner. You know, I think I would have put Bucket Night at the beginning of this stream, but now it is the end of this stream. I absolutely will not. Bud Spencer and Terrence Hill. Slaps and Beans. Alright. $11. Mm-hmm. Okay, beat him up. Yeah, I see that. I don't know who Bud and Terrence is. This looks lovingly made. Like, it looks like it has things in there that do not belong in a game like this, but they were like, nah, put it in there. I want to see it happen. This does look lovingly rendered. $11, Bud Spencer and Terrence Hill. Okay. Here's hoping Bud Spencer and Terrence Hill aren't Nazis. I'll look that up later. Like, they're just massive fucking bigots. Like, they're like the fucking, like, the horrible people. But I'm like, this looks like a fun little game for children. Yeah, little food fight. Yeah. Bug Fables. Bug Fables. Here we go. Oh. Some Paper Mario kind of combat system, I've heard, with a little game about being bugs. Yeah, I don't really think this looks good at all. I like bugs. I love stories about being bugs, but I don't know if I like this enough to play this. Like it was mentioned by one review that the reason Paper Mario is like that is because they're literally made out of paper, whereas the art here, like, why are they made of paper? They don't really need to be, and they even do gags like the one we just saw, where like they spin and stuff, like they're 2D images. But yeah, I don't think this is very like good looking. I am really mean now. Oh boy, here we go, boy. Time to shine. Don't fucking fuck it up, asshole. Boy. Bulbware. I have to watch the other trailer now to see if that one will actually show me what game we're playing. Gadok. Looks point and clicky. Looks kind of wild. Looks fun. Yeah, this looks fun. This looks nice and like a little burst of creativity. Here we go. Ball Boy. It's $10. Congratulations, Ball Boy. You didn't fuck it up. You didn't fuck it up, Ball Boy. Bullet Storm. Bullet Storm is an alright game. It's okay. Let me see how much it is right now. The HD remake of it. It is $42, and now it is $7. I'd pick it up if you were kind of interested in the idea of Bulletstorm. It's a fun, cool idea. I feel like it needs to be a little bit bigger than it is currently. I think it has a decent story, if a bit overwritten, if a bit kind of much. I think it works. I think it works fine enough. I think it works decent enough. I think it is a 7, 8 out of 10 game. And that's kind of it. $42 is honestly, yeah, that's I don't know if I would pay that much for this. $8 though, that's a pretty good deal. It's free for me because I have PlayStation Plus. But Buried Stars, $42. So fucking close to the end of this. God, I'm so close. Oh, fuck me. No fucking. Okay, screenshots. This looks like that one game at the very beginning we played. That we looked at. I don't know what it's called anymore. 49th Parallel or something. So what kind of game is it? Mystery adventure game developed by Line Game by Team Largo and Line Game. Yeah, it looks fine. I don't know. It's another one of these games. It's $52. I don't recommend that ever. Moving on. Burnout Paradise Remastered. It's a remake of a video game. Specifically a racing game. I've heard it's good. I've heard it's a very fun video game. And it looks fun. It looks like it's got nice little aesthetics and ways of being that make it fun to experience racing. Yeah, and you can kill other players. Okay, yeah. Yeah. See, this is what racing should be. If you're not going to be doing realistic sim. Why force yourself to be just a car game when you could do so much more stuff? This looks genuinely fun. I'd recommend it, especially if you play the original. It looks $22. That's not much, and right now it's half off. And it's included with EA Play, which none of you have, but, imagine if you did. Bus Driver Simulator. It's Bus Driver Simulator. Now, how good is this sim? Oh, there's no fucking trailer. It looks alright. Doesn't seem terrible. I like the idea of being a bus driver in a sim. I could do that in a sim. Just pick up people, drop them off, so on, so forth. Get different types of buses. Sounds good. That's fucking good. Alright. Bus Simulator. This one's $42. This one does have a trailer, so unfortunately, if I think this looks alright, I'm gonna have to One or the other. Honestly, I'd recommend Bus Simulator just on principle of it is an extant thing. I can look at it on a video, and I'm not looking up a trailer for Bus Driver Simulator because I'm so close to ending this. I'm literally one fucking game away, and you can't take this away from me. My rules, my stream. All right, Butcher. What's Butcher? Mm-hmm. Butch. Mm-hmm. Got a lot of that game juice. Looks fun. Looks neat. Alright. How much is it? $11? Not bad. Not bad. Seems like a cool idea. I don't see any like super original idea here. It just looks like a shooter. That's gonna be how we kind of cap it all off. We have 3C games, and then we're gonna get into a big old thing about the Call of Duty series. That's gonna be fun, I think. That's gonna be real fun. Yeah. What the fuck is Call of Duty Endowment PSN game? The fuck is this? Hope veterans find quality jobs with a donation to the Call of Duty Endowment. Oh, this is a charity thing. So yeah, okay. You buy it for with your donation, you got a PS4 theme. My guess is the theme is this thing we're looking at right here, which is kind of hilarious. The worst theme I've ever fucking seen in my whole life. This is the gaudiest, worst thing ever. Even if I think it's for a good cause, I think that looks like shit. That looks like total shit. Anyways, Butcher looks alright. We'll get into Call of Duty, and we'll get into this, and we'll get even more into the endowment, I guess. I get to talk about that now. Yeah, okay. Let me... what did I get for my notification? No more Master Gird. Emotes. Damn, I love those emotes. Alright. Yeah, looks like it's just gonna be me for the raid. That's fine. Okay, who am I raiding? I think Hutch. I think fucking... yeah, at least gonna be the only person I fucking have a possibility of raiding. Alright. That's gonna be it. Thanks for literally everyone who came out. Samantha, Nettie May, how can I tell you? It's great. Love that. Love you guys showing up.
Why is this song so sad? That's a good point.
It was nice of you guys to show up. This is a very boring idea, very dumb idea, but I love doing it. I really do fucking truly love doing it. I don't know why I love doing it so much, but I do. We got into the third page, and so I'm gonna end the stream.